Going to go a little bit through the Sefer Mitzvahs Rambam here. The Sefer Mitzvah. Can you see that? Because I'm getting your image on both screens. I never understood how this works. Why did I get your image on both screens? No, I don't know what to do with that.
Don't have my copy of that in front of me. So
okay, you don't need it. You don't need it. So I'm going to tell you that the Rambam in Mitzvah says Lo Saseh Memhei says the main mitzvah he's talking about is the one about not scratching oneself, right? Not scratching oneself on because somebody died, and he discusses how it appears elsewhere. Seret la nefesh lo titnu. Here it's lotis go to do. Elsewhere it's seret la nefesh lo titnu. It's the same prohibition, and it's said twice for whatever reason. I think once for Kohanim, once for everybody else. But anyway, and then he says afterwards, "V'nei amru shebichlal lavzeh." They said in Yavamas Yud Gimel and Beis that including this lav is as hara, the warning michiluk batei dinei ha'ir, to have multiple batei din in the city, b'minhagayim in their customs, v'chiluf ha'kibutzim, and to have different groups. V'amru, and they said lotis go to do means lotasu agudos. Don't make different groups of people. Avagufei dekra, but the actual import of the pasuk, hinei kamoshe bi'aruva amru. It's like they say, lo tasu chabura ames. Don't make a wound when somebody dies. V'zeh kamo drash, and this is a drash. In other words, to say that it's talking about lo tasu agudot, that's a drash. It's not real. It's not the real meaning of the pasuk. So when you say it's doraisa, it's not really a doraisa. It's an asmachta, right? Remember, the Chazal have a prohibition, which they want to link to a lav and to link to this lav. He goes on. The Chen Amram, this is a little bit off on a tangent, but it's a similar idea. Chen Amram, machzik b'machlokas over a lav. If you hold on to an argument, you keep an argument going, you transgress a prohibition. Shneimar, v'lo yeh kekorach v'chadato. It should be like Korach and his congregation. Who gamkin outside a drash. That's also a drash. On the goof of the crow, who balav chid. The pasuk is coming to tell us, don't be like that because you're going to be swallowed up, right? It's not telling us, do not be machzik b'machlokas, right? And it goes on to say, right. This is a negation, but not a prohibition. They explain that this statement in the Torah is not a prohibition. It's a statement, a fact. Somebody who argues on the Kohanim and complains against the priests, whatever time they whatever times he should be careful not to be punished. Right? I'm sorry. His punch will not be like that suffered by Korach, but he will not be swallowed up by the ground. But he's going to get a different punishment, which is tzoras, right? Like Moshe said, that happened to Moshe when and to happen to Uzio, etc., etc. So when the author of this piece here said that. This includes Lotis Godu is a doraisa. It's not really a doraisa, right? It's just like Lo Yakol Kadoso is not really a doraisa. So let's see that inside again. Lotis Godu. It says Rambam Mitzvah Mitzvah Lotas Hashem Memhes Isol Chalakas Atzibur Laglos Nifros, and anybody's not saying Mitzvah which he just brought down. But he doesn't bring down conveniently that which the Rambam says Varei Zek Modrash. Okay, he leaves that out. Okay.
Did we do the Barobam Hadras Melech?
Yes, yeah, we did that. Yeah, that we did. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do the next one on Altitosh.
Okay, stay there.
Also, okay, and then he says, he brings down the Rambam in the Halachos in Hilchos Avodah Zarah Perek Beis Lochidal. Klaus Hers Ushlei Ushnei Bateidim Bedinim Birachas. Zenoi Kaminag Zeb, Zenoi Kaminag Her. Shadovers Agrim Lamachlokos Kidolos. Shneimar Lotis Godu Los Asu Agudos. Okay, so it causes great machlokes, and it's says lo tizgodu, but it's not a doraisa. The doraisa is talking about don't scratch yourself. Okay, so I'm continuing on from there. Chalukata tzipor likilot nifradot, dividing a tzipor into different kilos. Yesh b'pia b'chdusa Torah. There's a damage to the unity of Torah. V'alot Torah shetera kishtei toros, and Torah looks like it's two toros, which. He says, "This is near the feature shenachon lagil l'tefillah ba'alas nusach echad kavua b'chol kila." We should have one nusach of tefillah in one every kila. She'eksheina achlus b'nosei tefillah. When there is no unity in the matter of tefillah, yesh kan chashash l'ayis shol tizgodu. As the rice around lo tizgodu. Of course, almost every kila in the state of Israel, as far as I'm aware, has a Ashkenazic shul and a Dota Mizrach shul. They don't force them to daven together. Right? So that's not exactly what the minhag is. What he makes it seem like every kehillah has to have one rabbi, right? One congregation. And that's not necessarily true. You don't have to have necessarily one congregation, that's not the minhag. But this is what he's saying. He's making an assumption. I guess when he's saying kehillah, he means in a shul. In other words, once you have a shul, which has many people in it from different motzaot, they should not split up on the count of nuschaot. But not in a yishuv that you have to have one shul. Okay?
Okay.
Gimel, mal ikaron hagover. What is the primary principle? Al titosh o barovam. To keep the Masorah of your ancestry, or to have many people together. You've got to be